In 1871, President Ulysses S. Grant asked Congress for and received the tools he needed to wage war on white supremacist organizations who were targeting African Americans with violence and other mistreatment to deprive them of their rights to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. Using the legislation called the Enforcement Act of 1871, also known as the Civil Rights Act of 1871, and the Ku Klux Klan Act, President Grant successfully forced domestic terrorist groups underground that were not outright eliminated. The legislation empowered the president to suspend the writ of habeas corpus to combat the Ku Klux Klan and other white supremacy organizations. The act was passed by the 42nd United States Congress and signed into law by President Grant on April 20th, 1871. However, while the legislation is still on the books, the federal government stopped enforcing the Enforcement Act of 1871, and on the evening of March 21st, 1915, President Woodrow Wilson attended a special screening at the White House for the film The Birth of a Nation, a film glorifying the Ku Klux Klan, which was seen as an endorsement of terrorism against African Americans by the president. The white terror groups reorganized and began to target African Americans again, in violation of the Enforcement Act of 1871. Instead of investigating and prosecuting domestic terrorists, the federal government and a number of states today have given these white supremacist organizations tax exemption status and allowing them to radicalize white Americans and recruit them openly. In light of these facts, it is ludicrous for any American who believes in justice and the equality of all to fight in a so-called war on terrorism targeting so-called radicalized Muslims when their own government is failing in its duty to prosecute a war on terrorism against white supremacist terrorists and thereby sanctioning attacks against American citizens who are non-white, non-Christian, or oppose the hateful ideology. This has been Scotty Reed with a Black Talk Radio News commentary. For more commentary, visit us online at blacktalkradionetwork.com.